The 7-star Mewtwo Tera raid is only 1 week away. We have spent most of our time preparing explosive attacking builds for Mewtwo, but today we turn our attention to the support role. Welcome back to another DanSquared video, you Danimals. If you are watching this video, that means we want you to come take on Mewtwo with us on our YouTube and our TikTok streams from the time that Mewtwo starts on Thursday, August 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern Time to the time that it finishes on September 17th. We have already covered some super powered attacking builds for taking down 7-star Mewtwo, but in this video, we're going to go over a support Mew build that will be the glue of your Tera raid squad. Check out our video on our 6 builds to beat Mewtwo for our full Mewtwo preview. This Mew is optimized to support special attacking Mew builds that are going to use Acid Spray to debuff Mewtwo, Nasty Plot to boost their own special attack, and a special attacking move to hit for massive damage. But before we get into the builds, we want to give a quick shout out to all the trainers who bring in support Pokemon to raid with their friends, their favorite streamers, or with randoms online. You support Pokemon users are truly the backbone of the Tera raid community, and we appreciate you. With all that said, let's get into our support Mew build. In slot 4 is a high-level look at our support Mew build for taking on 7-star Mewtwo. Also be sure to check out our Tera Bug and Tera Dark builds for this raid. But it's not about the attackers today, let's focus on that support build. Let's take a closer look at our support Mew builds for the 7-star Mewtwo raids. Our Mew has max HP EVs and we put 128 in defense and 120 in special defense. We chose to split our investment between Mewtwo's defense and special defense so we can tank hits from whatever Mewtwo throws at us. We know it's going to have some really strong special attacking moves, and one of them is going to be Psystrike, which deals damage to our defense stat. We maxed out all of Mew's IVs except for attack because we will only be using special attacking moves with this build. We give our Mew a bold nature to boost its defense while lowering its attack so we can be ready to take hits from Psystrike. Our build has a Synchronize ability like every Mew does. Our support build's moveset is where you can really let your creativity shine. There's 8 different moves including these 4 that we really like for support Mew, but here are our 4 favorites. Our support Mew uses Struggle Bug to lower 7-star Mewtwo's special attack by 1 stage. We like Struggle Bug over Eerie Impulse, even though Eerie Impulse lowers the target's special attack by 2 stages, because Struggle Bug also deals damage, so we can use it while Mewtwo's shield is up. Reflect increases the physical defense of Mew and its allies, helping it survive hits from Mewtwo's Psystrike. This build uses Mud Slap to lower Mewtwo's accuracy. This increases the survivability of Mew and all of its allies. If Mewtwo can't hit us, it can't knock us out. Keep in mind this won't work against all of Mewtwo's moves, or his Sphere never misses. Our Mew has Helping Hand to give a 50% damage boost to one of our allies to help the team deal extra damage. Here are 4 more moves that might be a good fit on your support Mew. You can use Light Screen to give your team additional special bulk. You can teach your Mew Life Dew to bring extra recovery for Mew and its allies. We're opting against using Life Dew because we already have access to 3 heal tiers, and a lot of the other Mew builds are already bringing in Life Dew. You can use Icy Wind to ensure that Mew and its allies move before 7-star Mewtwo by lowering its speed. If you're not raiding with 2 or 3 Mews that already have Acid Spray to debuff Mewtwo's special defense, then you can bring in Acid Spray to soften a Mewtwo for your allied special attackers. The Tera type for the support Mew build does not matter, you can use any of the types. If you want to further optimize your build, you can go with Bug or Ground to do a little extra damage with Struggle Bug and Mud Slap, or you can go with Dark Tera to gain immunity to Psyshock. This build uses a Light Clay held item to increase the duration of Reflect or Light Screen from 5 to 8 turns. For best results against 7-star Mewtwo, we suggest pairing 3 special attacking Mews with one of our support Mews. The goal of this build is to lower Mewtwo's attack output by weakening its special attack and lowering its accuracy so it misses some attacks on our allies. When using this build on turn 1, use Reflect to give Mew and its allies a defensive boost against Mewtwo's Psystrike. Then use some Struggle Bugs to lower Mewtwo's special attack and Mud Slap to lower Mewtwo's accuracy. Mix in heal tiers as needed to keep your Mew and its allies alive. Once Mewtwo is sufficiently debuffed or the team needs a little extra attack power, use Helping Hand on one of your beefed up allies. Now let's look at the step-by-step process for putting this build together. The first step of putting together our Mew build is to download your mystery gift Mew using code GETYOURMEW. Make sure you check out our video on how to get infinite mystery gift Mews before this event ends. Let's start building a fresh support Mew. The first step is to get your Mew to level 100. The easiest way to do this is with experience candies and rare candies. You can get a ton of experience candies from farming the Blissey Spotlight raids that are going on now until September 17th. Next, it's time to EV train our Mew. To give our Mew 252 HP EVs, we have to give it 25 HP ups and then 2 health feathers. Next, we need to give our Mew 128 defense EVs. That will be 10 iron and 8 resist feathers. Next, we have to give our Mew 128 special defense EVs. Once again, that will take 10 vitamins, so 10 zinc. And 8 feathers, that is the clever feather for special defense. Luckily, I have just enough. Alright, now our Mew is fully EV trained. Next, we're going to optimize our Mew's nature. We're going to give it a bold mint to give it a bold nature to boost Mew's defense while lowering its attack. Next, we're going to IV train our Mew, so head to Montanevera and go to the Hyper Training NPC. Hyper train all of Mew's stats except for attack. If your Mew is like mine and it already came with the best attack IV, that is no problem. Now that our Mew is IV trained, let's go get its held item. Head to the Delibird presence in Cascarapha City. Go ahead and purchase 1 light clay. Once again, this is going to increase the duration of our reflect and our light screen from 5 to 8 turns. Go ahead and give your newly purchased light clay to your Mew. Now let's head to any Pokemon Center and start working on Mew's moveset. To build Struggle Bug and lower Mewtwo's special attack, all you need is 3 Tarantula Thread. To build Reflect to boost the physical defense of Mew and its allies, you're going to need 3 Drowsy Fur and 3 Flittle Down. You can use Mud Slap to lower 7-star Mewtwo's accuracy. To build this, you only need 3 Wooper Slime. To make your Mew clap for its allies and increase their damage output by 50%, you only need 1 EV Fur. And just like that, our moveset is complete. You can use this support build with any Terra type, but if you want to optimize this build a step further, you can go to the Treasure Eatery in Medali and give your Mew a Dark Terra type so that way it gains immunity to Psystrike, which will be Mewtwo's strongest move. This makes your Mew weak to fighting type, so Mewtwo's Aura Sphere is going to be hitting for super effective damage, but thanks to Struggle Bug, it shouldn't be doing too much. And there we have it, a fully trained support Mew ready to be the glue of any supercharged Terra rating team to take down 7-star Mewtwo. Let us know if you try this build out or if you have any feedback on how we can make it better. What support builds are you building to take down 7-star Mewtwo? If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment, or using Mud Slap on that subscribe button for more DanSquared. Thanks for watching and happy Mewtwo season.